This is a message from the Hopi Elders. You probably heard the finishing line of this. It's often quoted. But I wanted to share this message with the group. It's really pertinent today. It's really relevant. You've been telling the people that this is the 11th hour. Now you must go back and tell the people that this is the hour. And there are things to be considered. Where are you living? What are you doing? What are your relationships? Are you in the right relation? Where is your water? Know your garden. It's time to speak your truth. Create your community. Be good to each other. And do not look outside yourself for the leader. This could be a good time. There is a river flowing now very fast. It is so great and swift that there are those who will be afraid. They will try to hold on to the shore. They will feel they are being torn apart and they will suffer greatly. Know the river has its destination. The elders say we must let go of the shore, push off into the middle of the river, keep our eyes open and our heads above the water. See who is in there with you and celebrate. At this time in history, we are to take nothing personally, least of all ourselves. For the moment that we do, our spiritual growth and journey comes to a halt. The time of the lone wolf is over. Gather yourselves. Banish the word struggle from your attitude and your vocabulary. All that we do now must be done in a sacred manner and in celebration. We are the ones we've been waiting for. Orabi, Arizona, Hopi Nation. This is the elders addressing the world. And it's a great message. I hope you guys will review it and think about it. It's a great balance, I think, of the times that we're in, and balancing the caution with the potential.
When we conspired to create this, we hadn't read this until about halfway through, but we really try and set out to embody these things now, and subconsciously we're able to embody them to some extent from the get-go of this project, and being able to speak our truth and creating our community, being good to each other and not looking outside of ourselves to be a leader. If we're not going to speak, who is? We may not be the best, we may not be the greatest, we may not know everything, but we will speak and we will be heard, and we will create the community that will rise to a greater understanding and a greater consciousness. So, I think one of the most poignant lines in here is, "Where is your water?" That's really powerful to think about. Where is your water? Going out, for us, going out in the desert, we go and have fun in the desert for a week or two. We make sure we bring plenty of water. But when we think about what we've handed to multiple corporations and organizations, factories, we've subsidized all of our rights for liberties, and we now pay for a privilege of convenience to have these things provided for us. And what we don't realize is we've also given the opportunity for them to, and by them I mean any corporation that you are receiving a convenience from, whether it be the Department of Water and Power or the fire station. They're all organizations, and I don't want to, when I speak they, I try and be more like we. When I say they, it's specific. It would be organizations like that. We've outsourced our food, we've outsourced our water, we've outsourced our gardens, and because of that, we're in a position where regulation is now ruling the public for the benefit of the public, and not all of us are in accordance with that. Yet a lot of us seem to not be heard or seem to not speak. And knowing your garden, it's time to speak your truth, create your community, be good to each other, and do not look outside yourself for the leader. Those are really poignant makings of a new world.